Hello, class of summer class of 2023. My name is Aries Howard, and I am a marketing major at OSU Tulsa. This is the campus that I attend. I work as a barback for the Hard Rock Casino in Tulsa. Technically, it's in Catoosa, but Tulsa is how they market it. But one of the first things that anyone ever asks me when they first meet me is I introduce myself, and they say, "Oh my God, you're an Aries?" And I usually laugh because that's the truth. My birthday is on April 8th, so I was actually born in April. And some people sometimes will say, "Oh, Aries, the god of war," and I wish I could compare myself to a god, but I'm far from it. But honestly, I'm more than okay with being compared to the constellation because that's technically what I believe that I am named after, just because of when my birthday lines up. But I have a picture of the constellation, the ram, on my top slide, and then I also have the god down. Oops, sorry, down below on this side. And yeah, I mean, even though he has long hair like me, I'm not a god. So, but that's my origin. But I'm actually adopted though. On top of that, so I actually don't truly know the origin of my name, which makes it a little bit more interesting. It gives me kind of a plot, if you will, like an origin story. But this is my family. The top photo is me before I was adopted. I believe that photo was taken in 2005. And then to the right of that is my family, my two brothers, Dylan and Kendall. Dylan is the one standing next to me with the glasses, and then Kendall is the one standing right in front of my mom. And that's my mom and dad, Scott and Carrie Howard. Uh, Down below, on the left, is me and my beautiful girlfriend, Michaela. I plan on marrying her one day, but we shall see how that goes. And then next to that is our picture of two of our dogs. One is Rocky, and then the black one is Rebel, which is rebellious because he's quite a rebel. But I live with my girlfriend and with my dogs. And then growing up, pre-adoption era, as I like to say, these were my three favorite movies. I'm a big movie guy. That's one of the things I'm most interested in is movies and TV show and cinema, film. But these were three movies that I used back pre-adoption that were kind of my escape from the chaos that was happening in my home at the time. And I have Judge Dredd with Stallone because everyone loves Stallone. I mean, I love Stallone. And then Men in Black, and then also Triple X with Vin Diesel. And these were my movies. These are what really wet my whistle, if you will, into my love for movies. And that's one of the things I like to do in my spare time is watch movies. I'm a big movie fanatic. Um, but funny story is, back whenever the DHS first showed up in 2005 to my school, they pulled me out of class. And when I got to the office, I saw two men in suits and sunglasses and the earpieces and the whole shebang. And my only thought at the time was, why is the Men in Black here? Like, why? What are they doing? They're aliens in my school. But I was 5 years old, and I always think, looking back, that was just kind of funny that was the way my brain framed it, was to make sense of it. The Men in Black came and took me from my school. But these are the movies that I used to cope with the chaos that was happening in my home at the time. But I don't regret anything because I won the metaphorical lottery, as I like to put it. I like to see life as kind of a plot that when there's rising action, there's falling action as well. So you're even the other way around. Whenever things kind of get bad and lots of things happen, and it kind of gets to a low point, it feels like in your life that I always like to think and look forward and know that around the corner there's some rising action as well. That things do get better, and with throughout your life, the kind of things just kind of go up and down, and it's kind of seamless. And because of that, it reminds me of this Charles Dickens quote, which reads, "Life is made up of ever so many partings welded together." And I think that these two ideas go well hand in hand, because that's exactly how I like to. That's logically how I like to think and how I like to see things, especially when things are really good, and especially when things are really bad. I like to think it keeps me humble, and all of these things wrapped up together in a nice little bundle are what makes me who I am as a person. But thank you.